beautiful rendition of the starting soundtrack bit. Actually, this is
Listen to my story.
okay. Here we really go. Let me adjust my audio just a little bit. Is that good? I don't know. Okay, I think that's good. I don't know. Let me know if the music is overpowering my voice. This is a different setup than I usually have, so there will be some trial and error to it. But hopefully this works. Okay, so last time on Final Fantasy X-2, we completed the game, but we did not get 100%. We got 96. Insufficient. I'm not happy with that result. So we're going to go back to probably this file here, I think. If I recall correctly, we were in the Bicanel Desert last we played, but we left. We did not finish what we were doing there. We left so that we could get some treasure spheres from Bavel, so that we could go and do the Den of Woe storyline. Basically, I think this was the thing we got last.
I'm glad you're all right.
You're not mad?
Mad.
I kept you from dying.
You can owe me one. Why did you follow us?
I want to know what it was you all saw back there.
Problem is, we don't know.
We'll figure it out one of these days. We'll tell you then.
Well, the Maester's not going to be pleased when he finds out we're still alive. Moving as a group is too risky.
Want to split up?
That would be wise.
Your work's done. Why are you still recording?
One for old time's sake. Who? Newt!
I said your work's done.
What did I show? Pardon me for just a second. I am adjusting my audio. I realized that in this configuration where I have my mic right now, I have it resting on the same place where my computer is, and the fans in my computer are doing that humming thing because they're vibrating the microphone. So let me find a way to put it elsewhere real quick. Okay, I think that will be sufficient. Again, let me know if there's any issues with the audio. Yeah, it will do some buffering here and there. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Yeah. Anyway, so we got that report. After we went and did that to get that sphere, still looks like we're missing two, almost. We went and... No, not that one. We went through the Den of Woe. Let's see what this is. This is not what we got.
The Crimson Squad is no more. Maester Keenock betrayed us.
Anyway, we found out that basically Shuyin, the guy who looks like Diotitus, he basically possessed everybody in the Crimson Squad, and they all killed each other, except for these three. They escaped, but Shuyin escaped inside of Nuge. That's why he shot the others. So yeah, they were all unsent in the end. But, or something, basically, we saved the day. But now we need to go and clean up what we didn't finish. Which begins in Bicanel. And it's not going to be the most fun starting out. I do want to make sure... let's see, how do I... Nope. She's on the Supreme Light Garment Grid. Use auto life and okay, that's why I have her there for the auto life. I was watching some of the old streams, and I think the one that I thought I was using at the end was this one, Scourge. Well, no, not Scourge Bane. Yeah, this one. Use auto life. So basically, when you pass through one of those symbols, when you change dress spheres, you get the ability to use auto life. But this one has auto life on one of them. I don't know if that's the best place for her to be. How did I end up here? Because if I get into a boss fight, right, I'm going to start out at the telekinesis, which is, I wonder if my mouse will show up in the stream. It will, yeah. Okay, so this one here, that my mouse is circling now, with the lightning bolt, that's the, not telekinesis, that's the ability. Anyway, telepath. That's what this one is. And I would start there to use the telepathy ability and get haste on everybody. So everybody would start there. And then they transition into their regular roles. Now with Yuna, I was mainly using her in the gun I don't know, what do you call it? Gunner. Yeah. Psychic, that's what it is. Okay, so I'd start everybody out in Psychic, but I eventually would want her to be Gunner. But that means she'd have to go through White Mage first, and I don't see any reason for her to do that. At all. Maybe I just need to edit garment grid somehow. How do I do that? I don't know. Let's see what Riku's on. Samurai's Honor. Bushido abilities. Those are good. Strength plus 5 or 15. That's also great. But why? Okay. Okay, I see what my reasoning is there. So, again, I'd start out in the Psychic ability, and I would want to transition her into the Alchemist, which is up here. Passing through that one node will get us that strength boost, and Bushido weight down. So maybe there's less time to wait after using a Bushido ability. Not really my concern too much, I don't think. I think the strength is more the focus, but I'd want to get her here because she'd actually be my primary healer. By mixing 2 high potions would give everybody some health. So that's fine. I'm okay with that. See, she's currently in the Alchemist role. Typically, though, I was having her and Pain be Berserkers until needed elsewhere. Oh, well, yeah, no, I can't clean out my fans too much. I mean, yeah, I probably should, but it's just because the mic was sitting on top of where the computer was sitting. Just the motion of the fan spinning, even if they're completely clean, just the motion of it would vibrate the desk just enough so that it would come across in the mic. It's a very good mic for the price range, and it picks up a lot. It's very sensitive. Anyway, Pain. She's on Pride of the Sword. She gets swordplay abilities, and again, strength plus 15, so that's probably going to be the focus. This one is interesting. Because I would leave her primarily as a Berserker. So she could have that counterattack. Maybe I was trying to experiment with Dark Knight a little bit? I don't know, but she's definitely not going through any nodes coming off of the Psychic. I think I want to change that up just a bit. Let's go to our garment grids. Let's see. Which ones were we on? I can't even remember. Samurai's Honor. Oh, that's for Riku. Hers is fine because she will pass through a thing. This one. Yes. Wait, how do I... Oh, is it rearrange? That's what I that's what I needed to do. Which one did I? Where's my... There it is, Berserker. Okay, so now she'll start off in the Psychic and transition to Berserker. still have access to these two. And I might even want to switch these. She's not going to be doing much alchemy. That way we can still go to Samurai if we need to, but I don't really use it that much. Actually, did we ever get... Don't know if that's the one I want, but yes. Find your own pet. I don't really need Lady Luck with Riku. Where was Yuna? What was hers called? That's gotta be one of the more complex ones. Oh! Supreme Light? Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. And I want to rearrange this so that... Whoa! There we go. Do I want to earn more of a White Mage or Black Mage? Probably Black Mage more. Actually, I don't even know if we need White Mage on there. I'm gonna put Festivus on there. Just because I think... Okay. I want to see if my assumption is correct. No, I don't think it is. We were supposed to get, at some point in the game, that last one up there? Okay, so these are their, like, super mode ones. But if you see, I don't know why that one has a 2 out beside it. But if you see up in this area here, this one is blank. That is something we can get, and something I really want to get. I don't know why we don't already have it. This is like the end of the game. We should have such things. Okay, let's see. We've got our Chocobo, Red Elemental, Machina Hunter, and Machina Ranger, Volcano. This is for the creature capture, which I know I did not finish. I won't really bore everyone with doing that on a stream, but I will be doing that at some point. And I will be streaming the resulting endings of those. White magic? Okay. Alright, I think we're ready to go and finish what we were doing at Bicanel. Let's see if I remember what and where. Hello, person. Awkwardly standing in front of me. Oh yes, the Cactar Nation. I remember them. The Cactar Mothers or something like that were like just regular cacti. And then they shot laser beams or something. You know, Final Fantasy stuff. Okay. So I do have the same guide that I had back in the day. It's almost been a year since I last played this. It says send a Chocobo to Bicanel to discover the central expanse. The Chocobo will be lost. Pretty sure we already did that. dig there until Jose experiment is fully leveled and you found all the Abed primers. I do not believe we have found all the Abed primers. I think that was the thing that we kind of gave up on in the end, because it was just too Herculean of a task. Let's see. So we got Abed primers from 1 through 5. We're missing 6. We're missing 11. And we're missing... Ooh, what is that, 20? And 24. 1, 2, 3, 4 Abed primers are missing. We gotta find them all here in the desert. Don't know how to level up the Jose experiment. I'll have to go to Jose after and figure out what's going on there. Next thing says to open the chest in the camp. It looks like we've opened the chest, so that's taken care of. There should be cactars to fight somewhere, somehow. Don't know anything about how to find them, but let's go dig up some. Oh, Cactar Nation is probably where the cactars are. If I remember correctly, the central expanse is pretty safe, with no enemies to fight, but will let us get some digging done pretty quickly because I think they're, yeah, you use the chocobo for it. We need to find all of these primers. And it's just kind of like a RNG thing. Mega weapon coin. Ooh. Oh, I'm fine, don't worry. So those attack, the yellow X that we went to up in the top left-hand side of the screen, those are parts for the Jose experiment. I remember now. And I don't know how many we need to get, but basically whatever parts we find, whether it's attack or defense, will upgrade the experiment at Jose Temple, and we will have to eventually fight it. And those will augment its abilities. So the Jose Temple, oh no. No, don't let the time run out. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. So yeah, I just got an attack. The Berserker outfits being super goofy. Yes, they are. All of them are, honestly. All of the outfits are just absolutely silly. Might go, let's go to a different place. Just to do some fighting, and we'll see what is comes up on screen. You'll notice I'm going slower now because I took off the double speed because we might get into a battle, like so. Okay, yeah, festival list is not the greatest. I mean, y'all are doing great. See, they're all super goofy. But I want to equip them with their real things, because the Festivus is the thing that I thought was the one dress sphere we don't have. That's what I thought the Festivus was. I was wrong. So now we gotta continue on in our journey and find out where those are. Okay. So this was my normal setup. Gunner, Berserker, Berserker. They just absolutely trash mobs. I was watching some of the final streams and hey, All Bed Primer, great. I was watching some of the final streams and there was no effort required. We've just done so much in this game that we've become overpowered to the point that it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, I'm not gonna get that other one because we actually got a primer. If we do not get back to the hovercraft before the time is up, we will lose the items that we got. So I gotta be careful there. Please help Mark. I will do that in a minute, my friend. I need primers. I need, was it 4 now? Yeah, so we are overpowered. I won't really have to try very much. Eventually, we will get to a part where I will have to try, and that will be so much fun. I am honestly so very excited for... See, look at that. Boom. Just, annihilated. I am so very excited to play this game, which is so different than when we started way back when. You can go back and watch the VODs. It's just this apprehension, because I played it in a very different way when I first played it. I did not do all of the side stuff, and I thought it was just a horrid game. I think that one's a little bit too far away. I'm just gonna head back. I didn't do any of the side stuff. I just went through the main missions, and as we learned, there is a lot of story and rewarding content behind the other stuff. Not so much this. This is kind of just like a time tedium, which I don't even think... This is not a place I need to be. Can I go back? Hello? Right, the shoe puff. It is sweltering out there, yes? Interested in buying something from the caravan? No, not at all. I came here by mistake. But yeah, yes. I played it a completely different way, and because of that, I had a experience that was largely negative. And coming into this game, I thought that I was in for a similar time. So if you go back and watch the old VODs, you'll see. No. I'm still digging. If you go back and watch the old VODs, you'll see that I was very apprehensive at the very beginning. And even through the game, as we were playing, there is a lot of stuff that is tedious and annoying, and hey, All Bed Primer, great, and weird, and just not the norm. But as I was watching the VODs, trying to get myself kind of caught up on some of it, she learned Unhinge. I wonder if that's good. We don't really need it, obviously. We have good equipment, really good equipment. I don't think there's ultimate weapons in this one, but we have some very strong items equipped due to the creature capture that we did, or that I did in my spare time.
This will only take 2 rounds. Give me 1.
2 rounds, okay. Well, Riku, you had your 1. Yuna, has Yuna even... Okay, I'm gonna say Yuna achieved. Riku did not. But yeah, so this game has a lot of tedious stuff in it, and a lot of it is definitely annoying, and was right to be worried. But there's a lot of it that's just very rewarding and very... I don't know, it's super RPG. If you're not into RPGs, especially JRPGs, this is not a game that you would enjoy. But I don't know. I was watching those VODs and was like, man, I really want to get
Nice
back into
knowing
that. Especially the last mission. Oh, I'm here. Jeez. I was like right at it, and it wasn't giving me the we're going back home thing. What was I? I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, I'm very, very happy to be playing again, though. The last mission, that's what I was saying, was it's going to be a lot of fun. It might actually be a challenge, even though these characters are overpowered. We very may well find a challenge waiting in the last mission, which will be a lot of fun to go through because as problematic as some of the gameplay here is, it's a really in-depth system that you can do a lot with. Like, I'm mainly using 3 or 4 different dress spheres, and they're working really well, so I have really no incentive to change. But you could play completely differently and get just as much out of it. And I don't know, I find that it's very cool. Hey, I think we're 2 away. I'm coming back, I'm coming back. We gotta kill a chocobo first. That's a dead chocobo. You'll notice I'm doing auto battle because it's just... I'm standing right here! I'm standing right here! Oh my god, so now we need 3 Alped primers again. Okay, we got all of those. Oh, no, wait, we're only missing 1, so we did get to keep it? Really? Yeah, so I'm happy to be here. I hope that you are happy to be here too. This will be our Final Fantasy stream for Final Fantasy Fridays until it is done. Rip and tear until it is done. So it seems like I'm having more luck at the places that aren't the Central Expanse. For those Albed primers. I still don't know how to check if the Jose experiment is fully leveled or not, which is annoying, considering that's one of the criteria for completion. I hope I don't have to go all the way to Jose to find out. Definitely gonna create effortless. Definitely gonna. It was actually effortless. I agree completely, Payne. Yeah, if I have to go all the way to Josie to look and see how much of the experiment is done, that will be super annoying. I didn't even hit that X. Oh, now I gotta waste time going back. What the? No! I blame that on the, I'm right here, jeez. Getting too greedy. Yeah, I don't want too far. Okay, can I go? Thank you. Yeah, so needless to say, this is going to involve a lot of saves and making sure that we are where we should be. I mean, technically, I think we're not quite where we should be in as far as completion, unless it's including the monster capture. That might be what we're behind on, which is fine. That can be, as long as it's done before we try and beat the game again. That's fine. Ooh, Riku just got dead. That was a fierce chocobo. Yeah, we got plenty of Phoenix Downs. Come on, let me. Yes. Jeez. It, like, talks to you and like, clock keeps ticking. I think next time I go back to the camp, I'm gonna go up to the save sphere and see what our percentage is. Because according to the little guide here, we should be at 89%. Actually, we might be at 89%. But we went to Bevel to get the other... let's see. Is that Farplane? Oh, no, it's doing creature capture at the end. Fennekin, Sade, Kilika, Luca, Mihan, Mushroom Rock, Jose, Moonflow, Guado Salam, Thunder Plains, Macarena, Ai, Bicanel. Bevel is after Bicanel. We've already done that, and that would have us at 90.2. We're at 89, I think, without having... it kind of complicates things that I did a little bit out of order, but it'll be fine. Oh, I will say, I had a Papa John's pizza for lunch today, in honor of our final our final session that we had. Oh, primer! That might be the last primer. Hey. Didn't take long at all. I mean, I do know that when we were trying to get these, we were playing for like 6 hours, and we got to the point where we were just like barely keeping it together. So we did have to end. It was Mambo. Full throttle. Oh, okay. Those are the special suits. So we got all primers. Doesn't look like we have all spheres. Like, looks like we should have more. We'll see. What else? Okay, I want to go to here. Let's check. Let's do a new save. So we are at 89%. If we complete here, we should be at 90.2 because the next thing is completed. But this one isn't. Or maybe we should be at 92. I don't know. I don't know. We will find out. So we've got the all-bid primers. We've got the desert key. We opened the chest. We did the chocobo thing. We may need to do some cactars. We may need to complete the episode. Well, we definitely need to complete the episode. Don't know. Let's see. Great Fiend is about. No, I'm good. I'm good, man. Saul Goodman. Not a lot going on in her head. Don't care how tough that fiend is, I know I can count on you to take care of it. Give him one for me. I don't really even know where it is. I guess this is the Cactar Nation. The Albed are here, or the Albed here spend their days surveying the boundless desert. Presently, we are surveying the Western Expanse, Southern Expanse, Oasis, Central Expanse, Eastern Expanse, Northern Expanse, and Cactar Nation. Batteries not included. Okay. Just load. I'd love to just turn tail and run, but there aren't exactly a lot of places to hide in the desert. That fiend came so close to catch me, I thought I was gonna for sure. If purple or pink text, very important. If things get too hairy around here, we'll load everyone up on these and make our escape. Actually, no, I think that's in Albed, but now that we have all the primers, we can understand it completely. To think there was such a horrible fiend lurking in the same desert we lived in for so long. Well, I mean, have you ever wandered out into there's fiends everywhere? Come on. So that's what's in the chest. No parts, huh? Then go ahead and keep whatever you found. I don't know what I found. I'm sure it was good. Because it only took till the last chapter of the game to find it. Okay. Oh, that's just going back in the desert. There we go, warrior ship. So I'm gonna go to Jose and see if the experiment is complete. Or fully leveled or whatever. And I don't know how to check that. I think it's in here. And actually, let's see. Let's just go back up here. Jose, beat the week experiment, complete Bicanel, then come back and beat it again. Episode complete. Well, I don't know if I have all the stuff from Bicanel. Is it fully leveled up? I don't know. I'll just beat it 2 times here now. Playing with Machina is fun. So weird that you can like go through here again. Have you challenged the Machine's faction super duper Machina weapon yet? I don't actually know. We haven't heard anything from Kapal. Well, that's because he's at the end of the game part. Ooh, hello. Mana Spring. Okay, so I'm assuming we haven't done this. There's also not a floor. Oh. Maybe I don't need a floor. Okay. Hello, Machina. What are you doing? Oh, hello, there's a chest. Did I not get any of these? Soul Spring. Let's go up here. We could probably repair the Machina if we had something to go by. Well, go by whatever I've been collecting. If that's ooh, okay, okay. Is this? Oh yeah, that's right. Dudson McGee. What's the hyper wrist? What is that? Is that good? Is that good? What are we? Nope, not there. Guess I can only view it in equipment. It's a gold one, so you know it's good. Ragnarok, why am I not using that? Spellspring, Insignia Magic reduces MP cost to 0 during battle. What? That's so good. But it takes down our... Is it just our health? It goes down? What is our health right now? That's a question. I don't see what I'm looking for. Let's go down one by one. Crystal Bangle. Okay, we are... Ooh, yeah, that takes it down a lot. I'm not... Ooh, dang it. I'm using a different controller for this, so bear with me here. Adamantite. White cape. Rabbit's foot. Heady perfume. Oh, HP and be strong. Not bad. Not bad. Not as good as all that HP though. Minerva's plate drastically increases magic power, but what's the point? Oh, your strength goes down to goes down to dirt. But you see, you can. That's a perfectly good strategy to use. Is just put that on and make a pure magic user. There's a lot. Like it feels like you're constricted because of the spheres and the grids and all this, and where you can place things and what you can do. But it's actually really open if you take the time with it. Where is the thing I just got? It was, what was it called? Like a Tetra bracelet? No, Turbo wrist? Whatever. I don't know if we need to go down here. I don't think I can anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, Vegnagun. Vegnagun was the thing destroying all the like chambers of the faith. I don't know, man. What do you mean? Who tells me the password? Let's see if there's anybody in here gonna tell me the password. So there's a robot. What, you want to raise? Use that panel over there. This is not, sure. Am I gonna get a raise? Not that it matters to me. Hey, I got a raise. 500 gil. Oh, I got the maximum wages. Further application will be denied, so I just won the. That's it. I beat the game. Okay, we can all go home. Stream over. We need to give some real thought to our relationship with Machina. Well, is it like a romantic relationship? Maybe you should, yeah. Thanks for saving our hides. Here's a small token of my thanks. How to repair with soul. What? See, there's just so much. You just gotta find it, man. How to repair with soul may be useful for repairing machines. So, oh, maybe that guy up top that wanted us to help him repair the thing. We shall see. Hey, can I borrow that manual to repair our super machina? Yeah, my dude. No, I'm actually not scared at all. Is it done? Wow, man, you are good. Like, you're real. No, I didn't. I just wanted to go around it. But yeah, man, you're really good at what you do. Because that was super fast. I'm inside it now. Okay. Think you can take on our masterpiece? What is? Okay, hold on. It says in the guide. Dig until the Jose experiment is fully leveled. What does fully leveled mean? Googling it. Oh man. This post on a forum, the last one was like, I only got one of each, the attack defense special, and I went ahead and fought it and beat it. Am I screwed out of the 100%? Nobody replied to him. It's like, ouch. Who knows if he ever found out? Boss experiment. There are 5 different levels of strength regarding the experiment. As noted in the guide, and pretty much every time you went to Bicanel, we strongly suggest against unnecessary digging. You could easily excavate items that would upgrade the experiment's power, and since the first fight is required for 100% completion, you can easily make your life difficult for yourself. Granted, you will also have to beat it when it's level 5 for 100% completion, but that's only required the second time. The chart above are constant stats for this boss's HP MP, which never change. The others per table below will. Okay. Is that... Oh, gonna have to refresh that page because I can't see the full thing. Hello. Come on. Oh wow, I still can't see them. Okay. I wonder if there's a way I can like... Okay. so after the first experiment battle, you'll get an Albed primer. You will then be tasked to find the remaining manuals and repair parts to fix up the experiment so you can fight it the second time around. Okay, so we've already fought it the first time. This is our second fight. It needs to be fully leveled up. I think we're missing 2 in defense and 1 in special, because all those can go up to 5. Oh, hold on. Party pooper. No, I'll be back. Don't worry. No. Spirit of recycling. Maybe useful for repairing machines. Oh, maybe I needed to have that before I did this. Okay, so it says once you found the manuals, you need to head to Big Mill that you dig up until you find enough parts for the experiment's levels up. Yeah, rip and tear. This game's been buffering about 50%. Not sure why the other game only had 5%. Well, I think Rich was telling me earlier that we have some internet issues at the moment. So if there's a lot of buffering, it's probably on my end. Unfortunately, I don't have really any way to up our internet speed or anything like that. Unfortunate sign of the time. Let me actually go over here and... Okay, I've started recording like a video on my end. I can upload it in a better state later. We will miss all of that first part. Hopefully that was close enough. But yeah, so I'll upload this later so that it looks better. But for now, yeah, I can't really do anything about the internet at the moment. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to load a save. Was there a way to soft reset, I wonder? Oh, actually. Yes. So, yeah. All we did was fly to Jose and open some chests. I can reopen all those. I reapply for a raise. But we're going to need... We're going to need all those manuals. So let me go do the manuals first. Or actually... Dang it. Okay. Sorry, I've got 2 guides now. One's telling me one thing, one is less clear. We'll say that. So I needed 2 defense and 1 special. So let's go do that. Let's go find those pieces. Alright, good night. Next stream will be on Sunday. Well, there might be one tomorrow, I don't know. But definitely Sunday night I'll be doing some Elite Dangerous Space Simulator. I'll be in a spaceship. So, see you then. Okay, now I only need to go for the white one, or the yellow ones, yellow X's. That's a special, so done with those. Now I need defense. So, okay. The types, the assembly types, determine what point value their stats go up. So type A goes up 1 point, type S goes up 3, and type Z goes up 5. But these are actually quality points, so basically... Oh, I see.
Oh.
So I have to get a certain amount of these quality points. So that put our total for special up by 3 points. It was special S. But we have to get more than 39 points in each to get 5, level 5. So our special was somewhere between 20 and 38. We got 3 points, so I don't really know if it's fully upgraded or not in the special category anyway. So we will continue running around trying to find a yellow X. None of these have been yellow. There's one. Attack, I don't need any attack. Unfortunately, only the yellows are going to be the assembly parts. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this for a little while. I know if okay, so say our special was at least 20. We just raised by 3. So if we say it's 23, basically we have to raise it 15 points. So I'm gonna get off. Yeah, there's so much math in my video games. I don't know why, but there's definitely math in my video games. Do I have paper that I can write on? That's the question. Okay. So special needs to go up 15 points before I can be sure that it's up all the way to 5. Defense was at level 3, so that's 10 to 19. So we're going to assume that right now it is at 10. That way I can be sure that I get enough so that when I go back it will definitely be leveled up, and I will have, you know, I'll be above and beyond where I need to be. And I won't have to load a save. That's the one thing I don't want. Oh, can I play now? There we go. Where's the yellow? Oh, really? Is that not too far? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm trying. The animation's so long. Oh, jeez. I don't know if that one counts. I'm gonna assume no, since we didn't get back to the hover. So it seems like they pop up, like they're not there, and then you wander around, and then hey, look. No, are you dick? Well, the other guy got it. Well, what am I gonna do? Okay. Nope, there it is. Right off the bat. Defense S. Okay, so we just got 3 points to defense. Bringing our total up to 13. Well, our assumed total up to 13. Hello, excuse me. Hello. Maybe this is why I never played on ×4 speed. It's crazy because it doesn't speed up the animations or the text boxes. So, like right here, is not sped up. It's only when I'm walking. Scrap metal, that does nothing for me. Can I turn? Can I turn without, like, running? Okay. That's why we don't do ×4. Attack. I don't need attack. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go, but I guess I'm going there anyway. Defense A, so I got 1 point to defense. Making it 16. So again, this is tedious. There's a lot of good parts to this game. This is not exactly one of them. I mean, it's an interesting idea. I'll give it that. You know, having kind of a create your own challenge by going out and digging, and it does get you some good some gil if you're in need of that. I'm not, because creature capture. Honestly, that's probably a tax something else. Don't need it. That's probably what is the biggest issue with this game, is the creature capture's rewards. It gives you so much that it like takes out the challenge of the game, and it wasn't originally in the game. I'm pretty sure that was like the international version or whatever that added that. At least I think that's how it worked. Because I certainly don't remember doing any of it, but of course I wasn't the type to have done that type of thing. Where is the treasure? Give it to give it to me. Don't need it. Ben, I think you're like way behind. Unless, yeah, no, I think you're like really far behind, because I saw your rip and tear show up like way long after I talked about Dune, or not Dune. What? Doom. Yeah. Sorry, brain fart moment. And you just mentioned Papa John's, which again I talked about a lot earlier. So I think you're lagging. You may just have you may have paused the stream at one point, and so it's just like playing from the point that you were at. I don't know, but yeah, you're in the past, man. Okay, so our defense went up by 1, making it 14. And we gotta get to 39. This is insane. Yeah, if you didn't have any gil, this would be really good. I think it takes a little bit too much for your average player to appreciate, without getting frustrated and annoyed and whatever other negative emotion that you don't usually want from a video game. Where? There it is. Defense Z, come on, that's 5. That's 5 for defense. Getting us to 19. We want the Z's. The Z's is what we need. I think if I was on the TikToks, I would take the one where the girl is all talking about white guys versus black guys, and being all like, yeah, white girls, we need black guys. We don't want white guys. We need this. We don't want this, sort of thing. She just said this, but she was pointing. Anyway, don't need that one. I think I would make a stitch over that, or a duo, or whatever they're calling it, and I'd put in these types. Type Z defense. We want this. We need this. Scrap metal? Yeah, we don't need that. I feel like that was a very specific reference. It's probably dug too deep into the pockets for that one. It should have just stayed there as lint. What do we got? Special S. We got 3 for special, so that's good. Wow, neck and neck at 19. Who will be done first, defense or special? Riveting gameplay. I won't wander too far if you don't put the yellow X too far away. Deal? Defense S. Hello, I'm here. Defense at 22. Anybody's game. Texture on that sand glider is not great. I thought this was HD. Defense S. Shut up, kid. Stop following me around. I'll help you when I want to help you. Not a moment before. Special S. Defenses. Did he get it? You piece of shit. So I've been quiet for a minute. I've just been thinking how different it is trying to stream this one solo rather than having extra commentary. Defense S, good. Defense is pulling ahead. Let's see. So yeah, I don't know. I think so. I do want to keep. Let's talk about the future. I do not know that I will stream in perpetuity. That's not what I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? I don't know that I can stream consistently, like month to month. Where? Oh, he found it. Okay. I don't know if I can stream consistently month to month on a schedule in the future. So I'm not going to make any promises to do so. However, when I can stream consistently, I'll put out a schedule of what I'm streaming, and it'll always that way you'll always know. But I think get it main thing, defense is nearly there. What I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the thing I wanted is that so I will put a schedule whenever I do stream consistently, and Final Fantasy Friday is not going to go away. Space Sim Sunday probably won't go away either. Because those are both games that, in a lot of ways, will always... I'm sorry. I'll always have a new... Either I mean, the Space Sims can go on inevitably. It didn't show up until like the last second. What was I supposed to do? Space Sim's gonna inevitably go on forever. Final Fantasy, though. This is what I've been trying to get to. I'm beating around the bush real hard. Final Fantasy, I want to play... I think I want to platinum or 100% or whatever you want to call it. I want to get the... all the achievements, all the trophies, whatever they're called. I think in Steam they're achievements. On PlayStation it's trophies. I want to get in PlayStation they have the platinum trophy, meaning you got all the trophies. Steam, I don't know if it does that. It has a specific, like, what that's called, but I want to do it for those two. So I want to do it for all the Final Fantasy games. Well, asterisk. Definitely all of the mainline ones. Possibly excluding 11. Special Z. Nice. Don't know if I want to do 11. I might. But I do want to... Well, actually, no, I definitely won't do 11 in that fashion. I might... If I do 11... I need to mark this down real quick. Hold on. Hold that thought. If I do 11, it will not be on achievements. It will be on story. Same with 14. Those will be story, but don't know if I'll do 11. All of the other mainline entries, I want to get all the achievements for. So 1 through probably 6 will be pixel remasters, but with mods to make it what it should have been in the first place. Attack cast, I don't care. And then 7, which I've started. I don't know if I don't think I've done any commentary for it though. I think it was all silent, but I'll probably keep it the same, and just use that playthrough to count for that. That said, I want to do Final Fantasy 7R. I really don't care about attack, y'all. But I also want to do it for spin-offs. Certain spin-offs. I want to do, like, Tactics. Tactics Advance. The Final Fantasy 12 Tactics game. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like Tactics, but it's Final Fantasy 12 characters. That one too. Maybe even Last Remnant, I think. The one that was set in Ivalice. Yeah, want to do that too. Just all of the really major Final Fantasy releases, not like Chocobo Rancher or, you know, all those little mini tiny things. But yeah, so that's the plan. That's what I want to do. That's what I want my Friday to become, is the Final Fantasy Friday. Until I get them all done, because I really do want to play them all. I've played 10 a bunch. This is my second playthrough of 10-2. I've finished the first game several times. See, I did 7. I didn't technically beat it. I got to Sephiroth and then my data got deleted, and I said, you know what? I probably beat him. I didn't even find it that time. But again, I'm playing through it again, and I will complete it. I've done a similar thing happened with Crisis Core. Got towards the very end. I think I had I think I was in like the last dungeon, and then there was a few bosses after that dungeon was done. Like after that dungeon's boss, you go and do some more bosses. Defense Z. Oh. That's it. Defense is done. Defense is our winner. Sorry, Special, but better luck next playthrough if I ever decide to do something like that. I don't think I'll do 100%. Like, I don't think I'll ever have to look for... I don't think Special is going to get the chance to beat Defense ever again. But yeah, so Final Fantasy Friday. Just, I don't know, something to motivate me a little bit more to actually go through them instead of playing all the same ones. Special A, that's 1 point. Which other ones did I play? I played Dirge of Cerberus, beat that. I remember the Gact secret ending. What were the other Final Fantasy VII compilations? Before Crisis, that was for like the phones and stuff in Japan. I'm not sure if it ever came out. I think I downloaded a like a PC, not necessarily a PC port, but like a PC make, I guess. I don't know. Somebody basically mapped it out in RPG Maker, I think is how they did it. So I do want to play that. Just to learn the story, because I don't know. Like, every time I play Final Fantasy VII, I'm always like, who are the Turks? Why are they? What are they? Like, what's their deal? I mean, I know, like, the basics, but